So it's been a banner year for rat snakes here, and today while I was mowing around the barn I found another one. So I just thought I would make a video because I'm getting tired of photos and everybody's getting tired of seeing the same shot, me holding it left hand. So here we have a rat snake, and it's often called a black snake, especially around here. If people say black snake, they mean rat snake. This one in particular is 5 feet long, and he's got some musk going on. He's coated me with musk, which kind of stinks, but it's not too bad. Anyway, I thought I would show you, see if I can get him to unwrap a little. Here, come on, buddy. It's a boy, by the way, by the size of his tail. He's pretty good size. You can see. Okay, let me get him up. Okay, so now we see he's 5 feet. He's pretty good size. And I'd wrap him around my neck to show you, but he's not having any of that. He's not happy being here. I put him in a 5-gallon bucket up on the farm, screwed a lid sort of lightly down on it, and put him in the shade. And when I got finished, I went back in to pick up the bucket, and the lid was off, and dang if he didn't get out. He didn't go far, and so I picked him up, and you can see. Now these are constrictors, so they strangle whatever it is, or bug or creature or bird or whatever, probably birds, and then they swallow them. And then I guess eventually all the bones come out, or maybe they dissolve, I don't know. But I've seen one of these with a goose egg in its mouth back about here, and that thing was swollen up big. He's pretty good size. So this is a black snake or a rat snake. In my area we have 3 different kinds of snakes that are black. This is the rat snake, the most common. Everybody sees these. And then there's a North American racer, which is also black, but isn't necessarily as big as this, but can be. And they're very fast, so usually you can't catch them because they're zipping. And then the other blackish snake is a hognose snake, and they're an interesting snake, and I've had a few of those. Not this year, but I probably will. So there you go. I wanted to give you an idea, and he's doing okay. I put him in the bucket. When I got him out of the bucket, he bit me. I can see if you can see it, just a little there. It's nothing really. It's like a scratch. But he had enough of that bucket. So there you go. What I like to do is curl them around my arms like this, and see if I can get him to participate in this here. Come on up here, buddy. So there you go. Now I've been holding snakes for about 15 years, and before that I was like pretty much everybody else. I'd run away. I didn't want to play with a snake for sure, and I didn't go around killing them, but I didn't pick them up. And then one day we had a rabbit cage and some baby rabbits, and one of these big black snakes had gotten into the cage, its head into the cage, and he was getting ready to eat one of those baby rabbits. So I had to get a hold of him and pull him out of the cage, and eventually let him go. But since then I've been picking them up whenever I can. Well, I've never had any problems with them. This is only the 3rd time I've ever been bitten by one of these, and I've held at least a dozen or more over the years, probably twice that many. So, I mean, and they have little tiny teeth, so if they bite you, it's like a scratch. Anyway, there you go. I thought that would be an interesting thing for you to see. Now, most people aren't going to want to hold snakes, and that's true, but I have no fear of snakes, and now I don't play with venomous snakes. And in our area, we only have one venomous snake, and it's a copperhead. And honestly, over the last 2 years, I've probably seen 1 or maybe 2 copperheads. And obviously, I don't play with them. I don't fool with them. I don't pick them up. I have moved them using a shovel, scooping them up and getting them off the yard. But normally, I don't see them. And this is very common. I see these snakes all the time. 5 foot's a pretty good size, not necessarily the biggest. I've had them this year. I've had 5'8", inches. But isn't that, I think they're just cool. Now, the black snake, or the rat snake, is white under its head and also white under most of its belly. Here he wants to see what I'm doing. Oh, what are you doing? So, they're usually white all the way down. Look, he wants to play. Or he wants to get away from me. One of the two. I'm not sure which. Very interesting, I thought. So there you go. Something different. A video with a rat snake. Come on over here, big guy. Alright. Let's get another picture. Up close, maybe. See if we can do this. Hopefully the camera's focusing on his head, not me. So there you go. Well, anyway, yeah, there you go. Second, third time I said that, but anyway, it's fun. And I will release him back where I found him, up in the barn, around the barns, which is, you know, he's a good critter to have up there. They pretty much eat mice and snakes. Excuse me, mice and rats. I don't think we have any rats, but who knows. They also eat birds and bird eggs, and that's a real nuisance for people who have bird nests. And my neighbor has a lot of birds' nests, and I've collected many snakes from his place this year. Big black snakes, big rat snakes. All right, thanks for watching. Say goodbye. Bye. See you next time. Okay, let's see how that worked.